Hello everyone. It is my honor to present our work at Ubiquitous 2021. My name is Wenzhong Li from Nanjing University. First, I will introduce the research problem. Nowadays, we have a lot of wearable devices such as bracelet or smartphone. Those devices will generate a lot of sensing data, and we can use this data to extract features and use this feature to train a machine learning model, and which it can be used to infer different kinds of human activities such as walking, running, or falling. There are many methods for human activity recognition. The supervised learning method typically requires a large amount of labeled data. Annotating those data is time-consuming and expensive, and it is infeasible for some situations. Therefore, there are some semi-supervised or unsupervised learning methods. However, those methods have several drawbacks, such as the extracted feature could be unfriendly to the classification task, and the performance is poor. So, to address these issues, our work proposes an end-to-end deep clustering method for human activity recognition. So the overview of the proposed framework is illustrated in this figure. It consists of three parts. The autoencoder part, which is used for feature extraction. The clustering part, which is used to generate procedural labels. And the classifier, which is a deep neural network that is used to output the recognition results. The first part is an autoencoder structure. It takes the raw data as input, learn a latent representation to reconstruct the signals. So the objective is to minimize the reconstruction error. The second part is a Kmeans Deep clustering method. It is similar to the conventional K-means algorithm, but we revised the algorithm to fit for deep learning method. So the objective is to minimize the distance between the latent representation and their cluster centers. The third part is a deep DNN classifier. It is a two-layer fully connected neural network. It takes the latent representation and the procedural labels as input to train a classifier which intends to minimize the classification error. All three parts of loose functions are combined together to form an end-to-end model which is trained with a multitask learning algorithm. We conduct experiments to evaluate its performance. It is based on three well-known datasets, and we compare our method with the baseline algorithms from both supervised learning and unsupervised learning. So here is the performance of different algorithms. So in this table, we can show that in an unsupervised learning environment, our method significantly outperformed the shallow clustering and the autoencoder, and it observed up to 30% performance improvement. If we retrain our model with some labels, it have comparable performance with the state-of-the-art deep learning supervised method. We visualize the result of different clustering methods. It is shown that a conventional clustering method are mixed up together, but our method is clearly more discriminative and clustering friendly. We further conduct evaluation study, which shows that with the multitask learning and joint training, they do improve the overall performance. We then study the transferability of the proposed method. We apply the method trained from MobiArc to other two datasets. It is shown that the performance is still well with the transfer model. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.